Okay, so here's another video in our series of rehab projects we've done over the years. This particular one was in Charlotte, North Carolina. So it was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath ranch. It was built in 1996. It was actually in a HOA development, so it was a tract style home, and it was 1,630 square feet. All right, so basically the seller situation, I was an older gentleman just looking for a simple sale. There was a lot of deferred maintenance, I would say, so he was just looking to kind of move on without having to come out of pocket for a lot of repairs. Renovation Overview. So with it being built in 1996, we didn't run into a ton of major issues, but mostly cosmetic things that all kind of added up. So electrical, all new fixtures, plumbing, all new fixtures, HVAC, we did a brand new system and a new thermostat. No structural issues, thankfully. Kitchen, we painted the cabinets, did stainless appliances, and put in new granite countertops. The bathroom and then all new hardware. Bathrooms, we painted cabinets, granite countertops, and did new tile. And in the master, we actually did a frameless glass surround. In terms of flooring, we installed laminate flooring throughout basically the entire house. The only areas that didn't get laminate flooring where there was existing tile in the kitchen, which we let that be, and then we installed new tile in the bathrooms. We did a lot of work on the fireplace. You'll see it was fairly dated and just sort of bland. So we put a lot of time and effort into building a new mantle and really trimming out and doing kind of a wainscoting sort of style around the fireplace, and then we used basically what was like a black granite around the fireplace, that these tiles, and it really turned out well. And in that same room, that's in the living room, we actually ended up doing a bunch of wainscoting to give it an accent. It turned out really nice. We did a roof replacement, new architectural roof. We did new oversized gutters, landscaping. We did mulch and stone borders, and we actually ended up needing to reseed a lot of the grass. There was some drainage issues, and the water had sort of eroded, I guess, down to the dirt, really, down to the soil. And so the grass really wasn't in position because of the water flow to take off or grow properly. So we ended up reseeding that and then trying to reroute some of the water as well. And then we ended up pressure washing the driveway in the house just to clean it up. All right, so the before and after photos, starting with the exterior. Okay, so you can see, it just looks a little sort of dirty, especially the driveway. You can see it really was in need of a big pressure wash job. And now you can see what it turned out to be. And the grass especially, it's not that easy to tell in this photo here, but it was really down to the dirt, and it was in a worse condition than I think this photo entails. But anyway, we did a lot of work to get that grass to come in clean. You can see we reworked sort of the mulch beds, did new mulch. We did some new stone accents around the perimeters. We did, like I said, the pressure washing. We did the new roof. And so it really did a lot for it. Kitchen. The kitchen, pretty dated, Formica green countertops. The old wood look that it just sort of, dwindled with time in terms of the trends. There wasn't any kind of backsplash. So anyway, you can see what we ended up doing here. So it was a pretty big transformation. We went with a pretty contrasting gray color with all the white trim that we had done in the cabinets just to give it that contrast. We did granite countertops, new subway tile backsplash, painted the cabinets. We actually did beadboard on the exposed edges of the cabinets and on the island. And that really, you can see it kind of on this far right section of the photo, and those cabinets there. But that beadboard accent actually gave it a lot of character, in terms of something that was fairly economical to do. All right, so another view of the kitchen here. Again, you can just see what just some even simple updates does for a kitchen. And I think this is our final sort of view looking back. All right, so living room, fairly bland. That was the sort of the thing about the house. It was pretty plain Jane in terms of what had been done over the years. It was built in 1996, and from what we could gather, just about everything in the house was pretty much original. So you can see what we did to change that up. Again, that gray, I think this was like a Victorian gray from Porter Paint. And anyway, it really popped when we put in, especially with the wainscoting accent. You can see the wainscoting at the bottom part of the wall there. We ended up running around the entire room. It really meshed well with especially the flooring, to give that transition between the flooring and the gray paint. Without the wainscoting, it might have been a bit much for this room, but let's see. Here's the fireplace that we put a lot of time into, and you can see it was very, very simpleton. And so this is what it turned out to be. So see again here. A lot of custom woodwork there to match the wainscoting that we ran around the room. Another view here, looking back across. You can see the new ceiling fan we did there, the fireplace accent we just discussed, the wainscoting, the new laminate floors, which we ran throughout. Okay, so a little breakfast area. This was just a little nook that was off the kitchen. Let's see how that turned out. New light fixture there. Master bedroom, mostly just paint and laminate flooring that we ran here. New ceiling fan. Master bath. We ended up doing new granite countertops, painted the cabinets, new fixtures, kind of spruced it up a little bit. All right, so you can look back across. So you can see we actually ended up reworking all this tile in this area. So we took down, there was some tile, I believe, in these areas. So we took that all out. And then we did the new glass, frameless glass enclosure, and used some nice mosaic tile in the niches and everything. So it turned out nice. Again, the bedrooms basically going to be flooring and paint and light fixtures. Same thing here. The hall bath. So this was just basically at the main. You come off the living room, go down the hallway, and then all the bedrooms kind of split off of that. But this was the central bathroom that guests could use or whatnot. See the granite countertops there, and new hardware. And you can't see in this photo, but we did new tile in this bathroom. And that basically wraps it up. So again, I appreciate you taking the time to check out the video. We are a company that buys houses and land in any condition. We're all about some renovations, just like the one in this video. So if you have any questions or want to discuss your property or know someone that might be interested in talking to us, feel free to reach out. You can reach us at our office at 704-727-6161. You can email us at info@m1propertygroup.com. Or you can also check out our web forums at www.m1propertygroup.com. Thanks again for checking out the video.